Hello, it's me and I'm here at the Crumbs Doilies shop in Soho and it's nearly Easter. And I love Easter because it's basically like an international holiday for cute things. It's got everything cute, except puppies, but whatever. It's got chicks and bunny rabbits and little pastel Easter eggs. And with that in mind, I'm going to show you guys how to make something really cute for your friends and family this Easter. I'm going to show you how to make my lemon meringue chick cupcakes. Let's go. The first thing I'm going to do is to make the little meringue kisses, which I will later turn into little chicks. And obviously I'm going to be making meringues for that. So I have a really nice clean bowl and a clean whisk attachment, which I wiped all around with vinegar just to make sure there was no grease at all. And in here I have 3 egg whites. And before I put them in, I weighed them, and then I weighed double that of caster sugar. When making meringues, it's a good rule of thumb to just have double the amount of sugar that you've got egg whites. So my 3 egg whites are in there already, and I'm just going to add a pinch of salt and get going. I always start my whisk off on quite a low speed, and I don't speed it up until kind of big bubbles start to form. It gives it much stronger structure that way. Now that those bubbles are starting to form, I'm going to crank the speed up to quite a high speed, and I'm going to let that go for a couple of minutes until it reaches a stiff peak consistency. And when it reaches that stiff peak consistency, it's then time to add the sugar. And I have obviously double the amount of sugar to add to my egg whites, and I'm going to put it in really slowly, 1 spoon at a time, because I don't want to knock the air out. So very, very slowly, just spoon it in. And once all your sugar's in, you then need to leave it beating at this very high speed for about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, just until all the grains of sugar are gone when you rub it between your fingers. Just going to check it by rubbing it between my thumb and forefinger, just to make sure the grains have all gone, and they have. So I'm just going to pop it back on and add a dash of vanilla just to give it a bit of flavour. And I have a piping bag here which has a big fat round nozzle on the end, and I'm just going to scoop all of that into there. And just bring the excess bag over the top, give it a little twist, make sure it's all down at the bottom. And I have a baking sheet here lined with paper, and I'm just going to stick that down with a bit of meringue that I've had left over in the bowl. And that will just help stick the paper down so it doesn't blow about in your fan oven. And then now, keeping your piping bag vertical and about 1 inch away from the surface of the tray, start squeezing your little kisses. And I'm going to bake these at 100 degrees C for 35 minutes or until they come away from the paper really easily. My little meringue kisses are out of the oven. I'm just going to let them cool down and get on with making my cake. So I'm going to make a lemon sponge. It's really going to be simple and delicious. I've already got 125 grams of soft unsalted butter in my bowl, and I'm going to sift in 125 grams of self-raising flour and 125 grams of caster sugar as well. And I'm going to add 1/4 teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda and just shuffle that through. And now I'm going to zest 2 lemons straight into my bowl using a fine grater. Now at this point I'm going to juice these lemons as well so that the juice is ready to use when I need it. So just using a sieve to get all the pips and bits out, just put it straight into a jug. So just set that to one side until you need it and get this back onto the mixer. And I'm going to add 2 large free-range eggs and get it mixing. And just mix that on a medium speed for about a minute. And once that's done, put 1½ tablespoons of that lemon juice in and give it a good mix. And once that's ready, you need to scoop that into your cupcake cases. I've got a 12-hole cupcake pan already lined with cases, and I'm just going to fill those 3/4 of the way full using spoons. And they just need to be baked at 170 degrees C for 20 to 22 minutes. The cakes are out of the oven and I'm just going to leave those to cool down, and I'm going to get on with making some lemon buttercream. So I'm going to start with 100 grams of soft unsalted butter, and I'm just going to beat that until it's nice and pale. That's about right, and I have 225 grams of sifted icing sugar. I'm going to put half in, give it a beat, and then put the rest in and give it another beat. Once that's had a few minutes and it's looking really pale and fluffy, you then add lemon juice, and I'm going to add 2 to 3 tablespoons and give it a good beating. That's looking pretty good, so now I'm just going to cover that with cling film until I'm ready to use it, and in the meantime I'm going to decorate my little chick faces. Now before I start decorating and assembling my cupcakes, I need to make these little guys into little chicks. So I have made some royal icing here, and I have coloured a little bit with black and a little bit with a kind of nice orangey yellow, and it's really simple, just need a little beak and some eyes. How cute is he? So just keep going until you've done all your meringues. Now it's time to decorate them, and the first thing I'm going to do is cover the cupcakes with a lovely coating of that lemon buttercream. That's all my cupcakes iced, so now I just need to put my chicks on, but I thought it might be nice to have a bit of lemon curd on top as well. You can buy your own from the supermarket, or you can make it like I did, and if you want my recipe, then just click on the link now. So I've put some in a piping bag already. I'm just going to snip the end off and just give a little splat. And all that remains is to put your chick on top. How ridiculously cute are these? Perfect for Easter, the holiday of cuteness. Brilliant thing to make for your friends and family this Easter, and I hope you have lots of fun doing it and eating them. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and don't forget, I love it when you guys make my stuff. So if you do, take a picture and tag me using the hashtag CupcakeJemma on Instagram and Twitter, and let me know how you get on in the comments box below. I will be back next week. You can subscribe to my channel by clicking on the link. And until next week, don't eat too many Easter eggs and have a great Easter. Bye!